One thing I really loved about Christian Academy and my experiences there was just the way that teachers really loved us, and that it was more than just training that was put into academics, but it was also something that was spiritual. And so now we can come back 4 years later and still have teachers praying for us and still have them caring about us individually. And the community that you can get with teachers as well as students is really amazing, because you're focusing not just on like academics, but also you're learning things spiritually about your classmates. You're having prayer time together, and I think that's a really rare thing you won't experience in public schools or even other private but not Christian schools. And so that's really allowed for a foundation that I've been able to grow off of from those 9 years here, as well as something that has been ever increasing in high school. So it's been really great.
I think what sets Christian Academy apart from public schools is obviously the Christian foundations, just what you learn in every, each class, each subject is ties in Jesus and Christianity, and it's not just like you have a Bible class, so we're going to teach you the Bible, memorization and all that. It's like we're having English, but we're somehow tying the theme of this book that we're reading in Mrs. Endy's class to the Bible, and I think that's really cool.
So for me, what makes Christian Academy different, I think, than many other schools is that it really challenges you to ask the hard questions, even of Christian Academy itself. It doesn't let an answer stay an answer. It says, all right, here's an answer, now what's more questions about it? Here's something that we've come to a conclusion of, how can we test that further? How can we be tearing that more apart and looking at that more through a filter of Christ? And in other schools, you don't get that. You get very spoon-fed and very, oh, here's what you need to know, here's what's on the test, yada yada. Whereas at the Christian Academy, they really equip you to go above and beyond.
Christian Academy has prepared all of its students to be successful, because I think because each class is so small, you kind of have to answer, like when the teacher talks and asks you a question, she expects an answer from you personally and like from everybody to speak up. Whereas when you have like huge classes, not everybody has to share their opinion or have a thought, but it really challenges you because you're sitting there knowing that you're gonna have to answer this question, and also just because you're so close-knit with the teachers and like have a relationship with them. In the future, like high school and college, people are always saying like talk to your teacher, like make a relationship with them so they know you better. And since here you like automatically are given that, it's easier to make those relationships, I think, in high school, because if I wasn't already experienced with like hanging out with my teachers, then I'd probably be more nervous to interact with like other teachers. And so I think that has made every graduate successful.
I think because Christian Academy has such small classes, it really teaches you to be a leader in your classes, and you're given distinct jobs. And because of that, you can really develop your leadership skills while you're there. And so I've really been successful because of that, and having teachers invest in me and being able to do things like student council. And that's really helped me in high school, being a leader as well and being an ASB. And so that's really been a great leadership skill that I've learned, because they just really invest a lot of time in us and are really making sure that we do have the skills to be successful.
Christian Academy has kind of changed my view on leadership in a way that you can kind of be secretly incredible in your leadership. And what I mean by secretly incredible is being like somebody who focuses on being humble and in their leadership just to impact one person's life. So not necessarily being the like #1 person that everybody looks at as a leader, but more so the undercover person who just makes things easier and goes smoother and leads in a subtle kind of way. And I think that humility and like stepping down I learned from Christian Academy. Yeah.
I really don't think that I would be where I am today with the Lord without the Christian Academy. I think it laid a foundation that is priceless, and it gave me a way out in life that I didn't have without that. I think without the teachers, the faculty, and the people investing in me, I just wouldn't be the man I am today. And so for that, by all means, yes, 100 times I would come back. I would send anyone I know back to the Christian Academy.
Christian Academy changed my life, or kind of formed who I am. And when I think of my favorite memories, all of them have come from this school and from the friends that I made here, who are my best friends in high school, and I know that they're going to be my best friends for the rest of my life. And just to have that community from going from 8th grade especially into high school with that group of 18 that we had graduating this class, I knew that I could always rely on them to be there for me in high school, and it just wouldn't have happened if we weren't all brought to this school. And I just think of all the teachers that I had and how they're an inspiration of who I want to be when I grow up, and just how I want to act and serve, and they're all so selfless and giving, and not even just the teachers, the staff, and like anybody that goes through the school just has something special about them, and I think it's just Christ coming through them. And I just really believe that this school is going to be my foundation for the rest of my life, and hopefully my kids' lives, and any.
I can honestly say that Christian Academy taught me what real community looks like, and because of it, I'm the person I am today. I was given in kindergarten a community of friends that have not left my side since then, and walking into that high school campus, I was able to feel confident in who I was and who Jesus made me to be, because I had the best friends that I had walking by me. And I think that the foundation that I got here about who God is and who that makes me become really influenced the way that I live now, and the way that I view others and seek after the least and the last and the lost, just because of the people that were placed in my life. And so I'm really thankful for my experience here and the people that I've now get to call my brothers and sisters because of this campus.
Tonight is an extremely important night for our school and our future. Since 1981, our mission here at San Ynez Valley Christian Academy has remained very simple. In cooperation with parents in our local community and our local churches, our mission is to inspire, prepare, and safeguard the minds of youth through excellence in Christ-centered education. All of our staff, our teachers, our generous financial supporters, and our board desires to provide our students quality academic education set forth in the framework of Christian instruction and example. We'd like to thank all of you who sacrificed your time to be with us tonight, and to partner with us in continuing to make it possible for us to prepare the next generation of Christ-centered leaders.